Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode 5 here with
Crystal Palace.
That's the one.
your Palace player of the episode from episode 4 that you guys voted for. It was Eberechi Eze. I think this is our excuse to upgrade his technical playstyle to Technical Plus. And if you don't know, that's really the messy playstyle. Quick dribbling, more acceleration and stuff with the ball, which is super exciting. Definitely something he's going to be fun having. Something I worked on a little bit in between episodes, I spread out our formation a little bit. I feel like that's going to help us pressing a little bit better, and with the ball, I feel like we are really tight in the midfield, so a little bit more spread out, and tactically, I increased our team width defensively and in the attacking part of the tactics. So you look at the calendar, we are in January now. We have turned the calendar year, and I've called up all of our academy players in January. We're going to be sending them all out on loan. That's Hogg, Faulkner, Stevenson, McLeod, Hernandez, Pereira, and Samuel Omondi. All hopefully heading out on loan this month. But the big thing here that I want to talk about, we're going to head to the squad hub, and I'm going to talk about what we're going to be doing here in the second half of the season. It's going to be a bit of a trial for a number of players. That's going to be Tijani Reinders, Michael Olise, Lewis Ferguson, Eric Sanchez, Czech Doucouré, and Mark Gahey. Why? Because all of these players have some of the highest profiles at the club, and I want to use this season. I do want to use the first season to decide who is untouchable in our plans. In comparison, the players that I have deemed untouchable so far to our future plans from what I have seen in-game so far, and in-game is what matters to me most with this series, Joachim Andersen, Dean Henderson, Eberechi Eze, and Jean-Philippe Mateta. These are 4 guys that have seriously over-impressed so far from what I've seen in-game. I love playing with them, and they've delivered so far. I've deemed them untouchable from other clubs, but with that said, the players that we deemed currently under trial, if we aren't that impressed with these 6, then we won't plan on selling them, but we will entertain offers next summer. And some of them may become untouchable. It all depends on performances. I know we would get big offers from these players. They're still very talented, but will they fit our plans? I think we're still figuring that out. I can't get it right every time with transfers and players and tactics, so we're trying some new things out with this team, and I think we're still feeling things out. We're going to have an eye on performances until the finish of Season 1. But in terms of this episode, all about the Cups. We're in the FA Cup now with Carlisle United here. I believe this is the round of 64 teams left, maybe. But we're going to sim that match. We should win it against Carlisle, and we're going to focus on the Carabao Cup semis against Arsenal in this episode. See if we can make it to the final of the League Cup, and then if we advance in the FA Cup, we're going to play those matches as well in this episode, and probably should make it through February and maybe even March in this episode. So let's sim against Carlisle and get into it. And our 2 old men, veteran players, Klein and Ayew, get the job done for Palace, moving on through to the next round of the FA Cup. And that being said with Jordan Ayew, I don't know what happened, but he originally, as I noted an episode or 2 ago, wanted to go to Inter Miami. He wanted to get transfer listed, and he did get transfer listed, and we did accept an offer. But apparently that's gone through because we've turned the calendar to January. This is when he was supposed to make his move, and nothing's happened. So for now, we are holding on to Jordan Ayew, and we're going to start to include him again in the cup matches. And here are the lineups. In the first leg against Arsenal, we're at home. We are going to start Eze and Reinders and Anderson, some of our normal starting lineup players here. It is a good lineup for Crystal Palace today. We're facing a great Arsenal lineup. Their midfield, it seems like, where they made the most changes. Kiwior and Timber are changed at the back as well. So they have a mixed lineup, but it's still Saka, Ben White, good players all over the Arsenal lineup. So let's see how we're going to start off this semi-final first leg at Selhurst Park against the Gunners. Come on, Eagles! Nice tackle by Joachim Andersen, really well done. Come on, Jefferson Lerma pressing well. Trossard has it. Trossard around Andersen. Arsenal take the lead. Leandro Trossard, so quick. Good defending here. Really good from Tyrick Mitchell. Chris Richards with a brilliant ball forward. And we can start the break a bit here. Lerma, great pass to Jeff Schlupp making a run at the Arsenal defense. Schlupp ahead with pace. Here's Jeff Schlupp. Oh my God, that was nowhere near the target. We've beaten Chelsea. We've beaten Liverpool both on the road here in the Carabao Cup. We've made quite the run so far, and can we continue it? Ayew with it, ahead to Mateta. Great touches here. Mateta near. God, it's a tough angle, but good save. Forced one. Oh, what a cut here. Saka's got a chance. Saved by John Stone. It's going to come to El Neni, of course. Of all the people to score, it's Mohamed El Neni. Come on, Chris Richards. Vieira takes it forward. Richards is there. Well done, Chris Richards. Good tackle, Connor Bradley. Clear it out to Johnny. Ayew off to Mateta, and it's halftime. 2-0 to the Gunners. Going to have to mount a comeback in the second half if we're going to see some light when we head to Arsenal in the second leg of this semifinal. And we're going to bring on Olise to start the second half, see if that makes any kind of a difference. I don't know. We got Arsenal in the Premier League over the weekend after this, so you got to be careful with minutes and rotations. Good ball to Connor Bradley out wide here. Bradley sees the run of Olise. Michael Olise takes it forward. Mateta's in the middle. Can he get it off? It was Eze running to the side of him. What a tackle. Olise wins it. To Reinders. He have a chance here. Oh my god, they pick it off at the perfect time every time. Oh, Eze picks it off. Eberechi with a chance to put Crystal Palace in this match. Mateta across goal. Great assist from Eze, and we're right back in this. 2-1. Eberechi creating chaos. Beautiful from our English winger, setting up Jean-Philippe, and we're right back in this semifinal. God, we're just missing tackles right now. Come on. Good interception, Tyrick Mitchell. Finally, we win it, and here comes Tyrick Mitchell forward with it. This is outstanding. Great passing. Oh, that was supposed to go to Eze. Schlupp messed it up. Come on, might be a chance here. Mitchell. Great dribbling. Through to Jeff Schlupp. Jeffrey Schlupp might get a chance. He's in on goal. Ramsdale saves. What a chance. Gonna target Joachim Anderson off of this corner. It's perfect. He heads it just high. France's gonna get it here. Look at the dribbling from the Brazilian. Gets it through to Schlupp. They do close it down just in time, but the pressure's on. Klein trying to win it back, and they get it through to Trossard. Chance here. Fabio Vieira gets it through to Odegaard. It's Anderson versus Martin Odegaard. Lunges too early, but Palace recover. Great defending, and Odegaard's out of play. That's the end of the first leg. It's 2-1 Arsenal. We do make a bit of a comeback, but it's going to be a tough second leg down by 1 goal. Really great leg from Eze and Mateta for sure. Chris Richards and Tyrick Mitchell, excellent in defense again. And we are here now at the second leg against Arsenal. You see, we've drawn Leicester City in the next round of the FA Cup, but we lost to Arsenal in the Premier League 3-1 after losing to them in the Cup. It's been a month for hating Arsenal so far, and we now have to face them again here in the second leg, down 2-1 in the semis. But in terms of transfers, we've loaned out everyone. Marcus Stevenson, Faulkner, they're all out on loan. William Faulkner at Pisa is the only one that has a loan-to-buy option. Other than that, Hernandez is out, Omondi, Pereira, Hogg, and McLeod, all out on loan, all 2-year loans. So here are the lineups for the second leg against Arsenal. They're bringing more heat. They've got Odegaard in there now, and Gabriel, and Jesus is up front for this one. We're going to keep Mateta up front, but it's going to be Olise and Eze alongside him. Ferguson gets the start in the midfield, and Guehi in at center back, and Danny Munoz at right back for this one. In the second leg, we're down 2-1. We're on the road at the Emirates. Will we continue on, or are we going to get knocked out here of the Carabao Cup? We're still in the FA Cup. We're starting to slide a little bit in the Premier League, so let's see what happens today. Nice tackle, Danny Munoz. Olise with our first chance to attack. Zinchenko takes him out. No card, but I thought we were going to have a good advantage there if they kept it going. Anderson out wide to Munoz. My God, what a pass. From Anderson to Munoz. In towards Mateta. It was really well worked. Ramsdale catches. Come on, Jefferson Lerma. Look at the strength here. Ferguson to Mitchell. To Lerma. This is well worked to Ferguson. He's going to lose it. Jefferson Lerma wins it back. Good aggression from the Colombian so far. Oh, John Stone collects. Oh, great aggression from Reinders. We can't win it back. Arsenal are a bit annoying with the ball right now. Through, and Anderson's there again. Saka gets it back. Zaka wins it and scores. Unbelievable. Did not see Saka charging at Mitchell there. Bad ball from Johnstone, and they take a 3-1 lead here. Great pressure from Palace. They provided good pressure all half. Should be 0-0 at worst, but we are down going into the half. 2 down overall in the semifinal. Saka with it off of the corner. We know he's quick. Gets it to Odegaard, who's equally as quick. Ferguson comes out of a pack, though, and Lewis Ferguson can counterattack. Ferguson doing great here. Tried to get it off to Mateta, but Arsenal in numbers win it back. Well done here, and Jorginho wins it back. What am I supposed to do there? 4-1. We're not going to win this one. Putting guys in the way, Anderson just barely misses the tackle. We do block the shot. It falls to Jesus, who reacts like a cat and freaking finishes it beautifully. There's no way we were winning this match. They were just all over us from start to finish. The pressure was good. I don't know, they got a bunch of breaks too. Oh, and Jesus breaks free. It's just 5-1. Every shot they get is going in. They're just going to keep it till the final whistle. Doesn't matter what they do at this point. 3-0 on the day, 5-1 aggregate in the semifinal of the League Cup. Could have gone a lot better. No doubt about that, but I guess we shift our focus to the FA Cup now. And here is the FA Cup. We're hosting Leicester City, who are a decent championship team. They're coming back to the Premier League in real life, but we're still sending out a very cup-focused squad. Mateta and Lerma, I like the way they've been playing in the cups, but they are a little bit tired. Still gonna start, but we have reserves ready to go. And the number one thing I want today is I do not want to play a replay. More matches on the schedule always pisses me off. I'm really looking forward to hopefully a good Lewis Ferguson match today. I feel like we're due for a great Fergie performance today, and hopefully a goal for one of our 2 young wingers who have yet to score in-game with us. Come on, Eagles! Connor Bradley, way to get in there. Oh my god, we need to get better at clearing it. Great, it looks like Leicester are going to be another one of those high-pressing teams. Why can't one team I face, just one team in career mode, sit back a little bit and defend like a normal team does in real life? Not every team presses like Liverpool and Man City. Good interception, Klein. Mateta ends up with it. JP, out to França, come on. Mateus França into the box. Ferguson's there, great header, saved. See if we can work a little routine here. Quance is making a run at it. Eunice with a heroic header out, of course. And Leicester have it here. Oh, it's a perfect pass. He basically does a 180 and makes the pass under pressure, and here comes Doyle. Unbelievable. Come on, Jeff Schlupp, win that. Why did we switch off? Why did we win it back and then switch off? All of a sudden, they have a chance. It's Pryatt. Oh, God, way to force a tough angle, Quansah. But seriously, why do defenders do that in this game? If you don't control them and you make a tackle, all of a sudden they just completely stop moving. Henderson kicks it out off of a Leicester chance here, and Roxaki patiently going forward. Ferguson through the midfield. Franz is making a great run, and the pass was just directly to Feist. Why would you not angle it to try to get it to França? Why is this game so freaking difficult at passing? Oh my god, they get the pass off under pressure. We can't pass, and they make perfect passes under pressure. How is that fair? Even on ultimate difficulty, it should not be that lopsided of a gap. Like, we can't pass. We can't switch the pitch. And they're going to get a chance. Goal, Leicester. Come on. I understand. This is the second team. Believe me, I understand that. But still, why do so many passes bounce instead of rolling to the player? Why is it so impossible for these great players, decent players, to make simple passes? Even if they execute it a little bit too strongly or something, the passes just look terrible in this game. All year it's been off. It's not great. França to Mateta, and we lose it. Oh, come on. The aggressiveness from Leicester is ridiculous. No foul for Ricardo Pereira. Came through the back of França to win that. Man, like, you used to be able to... Oh, Jefferson Lerma, that's brilliant. Come on, we need a chance here. And Didi wins it for them, but we win it back. You have to be aggressive if you're going to keep the ball in this game. Incredibly, unrealistically aggressive. França with it. He's just really slow with the ball. I don't know why right now. But we're moving it well. Might get a chance through Ferguson here. Just get a shot on target, lads. But I swear, this game used to be fun to play passing. We used to be able to create brilliant tiki-taka moves and one-touch passing, and now it is so freaking hard to get good passes off. 1-0 Leicester. I'm getting tired of playing this game, man. You know, I've been tired of playing this game. I'm still playing it because I love the beautiful game, I love the stories I create, but the gameplay in this game is just so horrendous. It's awful. The passing sucks. The computer team is completely unrealistic with what the AIs do, and it should be hard on me. It should be really hard. But I used to be better at this game, and after hours of playing this game this year, it just seems like just continuously the same frustrating things happen, and it makes it impossible to play. Or at least impossible to have fun. Like, why can't I string passes together with any team, let alone my best teams? But this second team might figure it out. Right here, right now, it's Roxaki. Cutting it back, finish that one! Come on, all I needed to do was talk shit about EA. Lewis Ferguson, 1-1. Roxaki finally does something productive here. Great cutback and a nice finish from Louis. Come on, let there be a little bit of life in Palace. Lerma won that. And Didi wins it back immediately. Come on, Klein, you're there. Schlupp has it here. Jeff Schlupp doing some dribbling. Beating a man. Jeff Schlupp, too far. Or is it? Jeff Schlupp continuing to provide some excitement through the midfield. Slowly, but it's still very exciting. And that pass sucked. Oh, yes, Chris Richards. Great tackle, and we have it back. Jeff Schlupp looking out wide, trying to start a break. Franza, that's brilliant, and Klein takes it forward. Nathaniel Klein, surely not, right? Kleiny. Oh, over the top, he did have an option. And they read it, and they have bodies everywhere ready to get it back. But that's ours, thank you, Jarrell Kwanzaa. Yes, Lewis Ferguson, come on! Please win this! Ferguson, around Wout Weiss! Finish that! What a goal! Lewis Ferguson, chaos! If there was ever a moment in this series for a player to make a name for himself, what a finish off of the face! He had the chance to finish an absolute beauty, and it deflected off of the goalkeeper. You know what? God damn it, we deserved a goal like that. We deserved a goal. Lewis Ferguson has 2 today. Oh, what a cut here. Great run. Henderson forced to make a save, please. Okay, thank you, Ndidi. Kwanzaa ahead to Bradley. Can definitely beat a couple defenders. Connor Bradley, I really thought he had a step on Harry Winks. How did he not get by him? Good ball here through, and Chris Richards intercepts. Oh my god, it deflects off of Chris Richards trying to switch the pitch, and that leads to a chance for Leicester. Seems like anything leads to a chance for them. Well, it takes us 30 deflections just to get a shot off. Great block, Tyrick Mitchell, and Dean Henderson charges to catch it. I did not love that decision, but the result was good, and here comes Ezzy newly into the game. Come on, lads. Sanchez, Mitchell, Ezzy takes it through the midfield, looks wide. We might get a chance. No, why would we get a chance? We're into basically the last minute here. If we can just continue to press and force them to pass it around without actually getting a chance, we might win this match. Oh my god, I thought Mateta had that one. So many almost tackles here. And it might come to a chance. Do not do this, Ndidi. No! Are you kidding me, EA? Are you kidding me? This game sucks, man. I might be done with this series at this point. This is absolutely ridiculous. Wilfred Ndidi is a freaking defensive midfielder. Class player, believe me. But he is out of energy. Ball rolling. Ball's going through his leg on skill moves around our center backs. He gets a deflection here off of Chris Richards' Jarrell Kwanzaa's beautiful block. Beautiful. Perfect through ball to frickin' Vardy. I cannot believe the scripting, the BS that this game provides. It's consistently awful. I don't even know if I want to play the replay. I don't know. Man, I did not expect to feel this way after that game, but a lot of emotions have just run through me, and I mean, I had a lot planned for this episode. Well, a lot more than what we're gonna get to, but that's gonna be it for a while, guys. Full disclosure, I played that Leicester City match and restarted it maybe 4 or 5 times. Just absolutely frustrated with the gameplay. I continuously accepted that it was ultimate difficulty and it's difficult and it's supposed to be hard, but the 2 lineups that were against each other, Leicester City versus Crystal Palace, almost completely even. Actually, we were definitely the better overall team. I messed with the sliders game in and game out, I messed with the tactics. I played that Leicester City match 4 or 5 times, won it 0 times, drew maybe all 4 or 5 times. I could ramble on for hours, but basically, I'm so tired of playing this game at this point. I think I'm just absolutely done with it. The gameplay is terrible in EA Sports FC 24. The passing is horrendous. The dribbling is inconsistent. It might be a little bit more realistic in their mind, but it's just so inconsistent the amount of times that passes should work. But I'm really tired of trying to figure it out. I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play with this gameplay, so I'm just going to cut this series short for now. I'm not going to call it quits with Crystal Palace. This team is fun. I think I had future plans for changes to the lineup, changes to players, and that's what I have fun with, building the team. And I used to have so much fun playing the games and actually seeing it play out. I don't know if we're gonna get back to this series. I think the other thing that hurts this series for sure is that College Football 25 is coming out on July 19th. I have a lot of plans in the next few weeks leading up until that, streaming NCAA Football 14, which you guys are going to be able to ask me some questions there, and we'll be able to have a good conversation about this career mode, about FC 24 and how crap the game is, and just get excited for college football content. And that's where my head's at right now. I'm just, ever since I finished the Barrow Town series, it's been so hard for me to get into the Crystal Palace series. As good as this team is, as fun as I have building a team like this, I'm just done with EAFC at this point, I think. The game is incredibly dead, and EA has not put any effort into making it play like real life ever. It's only been a money-driven game. It's basically the same one every year with little changes that don't make a big enough difference to have fun. The beautiful game is far from beautiful to play in EAFC 24. The gameplay is completely scripted. The computer plays completely unrealistic to what real life would look like. So after all this rambling, I want to thank you guys very much for joining me on my FC 24 journey. If this is the last video until the new game comes out, it's been an absolute pleasure. FC Destiny with Barrow Town was an unbelievable series. I suggest you go back and watch it from the beginning if you haven't. If you want to watch the Crystal Palace series again, or want me to keep going, let me know in the comments. But coming up, you need to watch out for college football content. If you don't know anything about college football, I still think you're gonna have an absolute blast watching my series, watching my content. You can join the stream and ask me questions. I will answer everything. I'm not gonna be playing the games I'm gonna be watching, so I'll be able to be more in tune with you guys in the comment section. So join me for my stream on Monday, video coming out Monday morning explaining all of the college football content to come. Get excited for that, guys. I'm fired up for that, but I'm done with FC 24. EA have just ruined what FIFA used to be. It's gonna be hard for me to pick up FC 25 other than making content, but until the next time I see you guys, this has been Therios. You'll never walk alone.